Class 9 children, in this video, today we will learn a graphical question. The topic is frequency polygon. Actually, we have already learned mean, median, and today we are going to learn frequency polygon, chapter 15. So I have a question here. Question number 1. In a study of diabetic patients, the following data were obtained. Now, age wise, age in years, 10 to 20 years, number of diabetic patients were 3. 20 to 30 years of age, diabetic patients number was 6. 30 to 40 it was 14. 40 to 50 years it was 9. 50 to 60 it was 5. 60 to 70 it was 2. Now the question is, represent the above data by a frequency polygon. So here you heard a word, you have to represent this data by a frequency polygon. So whenever you hear this particular word, frequency polygon, you should understand that this particular data has to be fed in a graph paper. So I will teach you how to feed it. So this till here it was a question. Now solution starts. Now in solution, what do you find? These two columns you are finding here in the first position and third position. You will find a new column here at the middle. Now what is that? I will tell you. Now age in years, age in years. This is same thing I wrote here. Now number of diabetic patients 3, 6, 14, all this I wrote in the last third column. Now in the middle you can see a new word, class marks, and denoted by letter X, and number of diabetic patients have been denoted by letter F. So this is letter F and this is letter X. Please add this X and F here, very important. Now the middle number between 10 to 20 is 15. I think it's very easy to understand. Just the middle number between 10 to 20 is 15. And if you do not know this, it's very easy to do the rough. What you do, add 10 and 20 and divide by 2. Then what will happen? 10 and 20 when you add, it is 30 by 2, and half of 30 is 15. So that way also we can do, but it is very easy to understand. A number at the middle of 10 to 20 is 15. Similarly, number between 20 to 30 is 25. Number between 30 to 40 is 35. 40 to 50 is 45. 50 to 60 is 55. And 60 to 70 is 65. So this is class mark. Class mark comes from the first column, and we take the middle value of the class interval of the first column. So the middle value was 15, 25, like that. Now this column and this column will be required to make a graph. So now I will teach you how to make graph. In the graph, what you do, first you make, here I again forget to wrote y-axis. This is y-axis, and here it will be x-axis. So mention this x-axis and y-axis here. Now in this x-axis, what will happen now, children? I will show you. You can see here I have written 0. Always this point is called 0. It is called origin. So this one is always 0. Now 5, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75. How it came, I am going to show you. This has come from this class mark. So this class mark will come at this x-axis. But you might be saying the number has begun from 15 and it is ending at 65. But sir, you have begun from 5 and ending at 75. Then I will clarify your doubt. Here you can see there is gap of 10 here in every number. 15 plus 10, 25. 25 plus 10, 35. 35 plus 10, 45. 45 plus 10, 55. 55 plus 10, 65. Now what you do, at this place you go 10 step up, and here you go 10 step down. 10 step up means if there is a gap of 10, so above this who will come? 5 will come. That means here 5 will come. That means you do minus 10 here and you do plus 10 here. And if it is 55, it is 65, then next will be what? 75. So what you do? By doing minus 10 you go up one step up, and by doing plus 10 you go one step down. So here you will get 5 and here you will get 75. So that 5 and 75 also should be plotted. I hope you understood. And now this y axis, why I wrote 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14? Why I have taken the table of 2? Why not table of 1, 2, 3, means table of 1 or table of 5 or 10? Then I will tell you, you have to check the highest value here. The number of diabetic patients, the highest value is 14. So while we take 14, if I take 14 like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, a huge long line will come. But when I take 14 in a table of 2, that means 2 sevens are 14. Only 7 line I have to take. So based on this particular number, we have to make this y-axis. Suppose had it been highest number 50, definitely I would take the table of 5. Had it been 100 here, highest value, definitely I would take the table of 10 here. Had it been 200 here, then I would take the table of 20 here. So based on this number, you have to take the multiple of that particular number, so that in a very limited number, at least having a number of 9-10 lines, and the work is done. That common sense has to come. So what I did, looking at this 14, I took this number multiple of 2, and looking at this class mark, I took this part. So one step up, one step down, very important. Now while plotting, what you do, 15 and 3 you take. So 15 and 3, where is 15? 15 is here, and 3 will be like this. This is 2, this is 4. Middle portion of 2 and 4 is 3. So I can say 3 will be, middle portion means there are 4 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4. That means 2 and half. It will be 2 and half. 2 and half means 1 to 2, 2 and half. That's why in 15 I have taken 3 here. Very easy to understand. Next, I have taken 25 and 6. You see, 25 is here and 6 is here. 6 you can see. So plotting, it goes from here and it comes from here. And next is 35, 14. 35 is here and 14 you can see it is here. 35, 14. 14 comes from here and 35 goes here. And now 45, 9. 45 is here and 9. 9 I can say it is between 8 and 10. So middle point of 8 and 10 is 9. I have taken here. Next is 55 and 5. 55 is here and 5 is so easy, it is between 4 and 6. So middle value of 4 and 6. Last one is 65 and 2. 65 is here and 2 you can see the line comes here. Now what I do, I take scale and join from here to here. Next again I lift the scale, then I join from here to here. Next again from here to here. That way I finish it here. And what we do, as the plotting started from 15 to 3, what we do, we will drop at 5. So that's why this 5 was taken, and here we'll drop at 75. That's why one step up and one step down we took for this purpose. One to start and one to drop. So this is very important. And while making these points, if you want to write these plotting points, you have no problem. You can write here also. Like what you have to write, like it is 15,3. So here you can write 15,3. After completing the graph, you can write this also, 25,6. So this is 25,6. That way you can write everything here later. So next, one more question I have. This is completed. This is called frequency polygon. One more question I will discuss, children, in a very brief. Here you have construct a frequency polygon. Okay, data is here. Monthly pocket in rupees. This is monthly pocket, 0 to 5 rupees. Number of students, 10 students, like that. Monthly pocket getting 5 to 10 rupees, 16 students. That way, this is the number of students, this is the monthly pocket money. So this is pocket money. I wrote same thing. This first column came here and the second column came in the third, and in the middle I write class mark. Class marks I write as X and number of students I write as F. Now number between 0 to 5 is 2.5. Number between 5 to 10 is 7.5. Very easy. How we do, I said, this is 0 and 5. You add and divide by 2. So 0 plus 5 is actually 5. When you divide 5 by 2, half of 5 is 2.5. Similarly, add 5 and 10, 15. Half of 15 is 7.5. Very easy. That way you do. When you do at least 1 and 2, rest automatically it will come in your mind. Now number between 10 to 15 is 12.5. Number between 15 to 20 is 17.5. Number between 20 to 25 is 22.5. 25 to 30, number between is 27.5, and goes on up to 37.5. But very important children, there is a gap of 5. You see 2.5 and 7.5. There is gap of 5. Every number it is having a gap of 5. You do plus 5, it comes. You do plus 5, this comes. You do plus 5, that means what you do? One more step plus 5 you do. Then the next number will be 42.5. And here you do minus 5. Then the number will be minus 2.5. That means 5 step up, number comes minus 2.5. 5 step down, number comes 42.5. That means in the graph, this 42.5 and minus 2.5 is very important. So you see children, this 2.5, 7.5, 12.5 I wrote here. This is a place of 0. But minus number position is always this side, because this is plus position, this is minus position. That's why if 2.5 is here, minus 2.5 will be here. And as my last number is 37.5, but I have to take one step extra, 42.5 also I have taken. And now plotting time 2.5 and 10. So 2.5 is here. Achha, one more thing I forgot to say. Here, what is the highest number here? 50. That means if highest number is 50, I should take multiple of 5 here. 5, 10, 15. Because if I take the multiple of 2, huge 25 lines will be required. If I take the multiple of 1, 50 lines will be required. It will be huge. So best one is multiple of 5, because the highest number is 50. You can see here. So now this y-axis, here again one more thing I forgot to do here. This will be y-axis and this will be your x-axis. And you can see 2.5, 10. So 2.5 is here, 10 is here. You see 10 comes from here. Next was 7.5, 16. 7.5 is here, and 16 means, you can see, I will show you just how 16 comes. I will show you. This is 15. Every line is 1 now. 16, 17, 18, 19, then comes 20. That means 16 means after 15. This is 15. One line up is called 16. So 7.5. So 7.5 and 16 comes here. Very important. Judgment of every line, judgment of every point. That time every point was like half is 1. You take half of this, it is 1. That means 2, next is 3, next is 4. So half is 1. But here every line is 1. That means after 5, the next immediate line is 1. That means 6, 7, 8, like that it goes. Similarly now 12.5, 30. Very easy. 12.5 is here, 30 is here, comes here. Next is 17.5, 42. Now 17.5 is here, 40 is here, because 40. 42 means 2 step up. And similarly all plotting I did, and then after what happened, I joined from here to here, here to here, and starting imaginary, ending imaginary. And starting should be 2.5 minus 2.5 because 1 step up, and ending should be 42.5 because 1 step down. So that way this is called frequency polygon. So this knowledge of starting and ending is very important while plotting. And again one more thing I want to say, like 2.5, 10, I can write here also 2.5 comma 10, and that way you can write everywhere also all the plottings. So this is very important things children. And one more thing, these two questions I will be giving you homework children. These two questions 1 and 2. Here the middle number will be 15, then 25, 35. So one step up will be 5, and one step down here is, as you know, it is 55. So 65 will be one step down. And here the first number will be 5, then it will be after 5 it will be 15. That way it will go 5, 15. So here there will be gap of 10. That means one step up means minus 5, and one step down means as it is 45, so 55. So that knowledge is very important. Thank you children.